We just try to keep it as dead as possible. We don't really love a super bright sounding acoustic. Coming out of this mic, I'm going into the Troika, which is something we added onto my rig recently. I'm mostly hitting up here. That's typically my world. Hey, I'm Jack. I play in a band called Little Image, and this is my rig rundown. For starters, this is my main guitar I'm playing on this tour. This is actually just a Squire. It has fake custom shop stuff on the neck, but me and Brandon actually found this thing at a local place in Dallas for like $300, and we put some really good electronics and pickups in it, and you know, it's just a nice little guitar that we can throw around and not worry about, you know, messing up. So I use the pickups we put in this thing. They're very similar to like a Lawler type pickup, hand wound pickups. Brandon found some from this smaller company. I can't remember the name. I use 10 gauge strings, Ernie Ball Paradigms, love them. I pretty much rock the bridge pickup at all times, and just have, you know, full volume for driving moments, and I cut volume to get cleaner tones, but tones all the way up at all times, and yeah, I love this thing, man. It's great. Tuning is just I just rock standard tuning pretty much all the time. I capo sometimes for a couple jams, and yeah, but just standard tuning. We are only playing this on one song on this tour, but this is my trusty old acoustic that Fender sent us, and it's just a, you know, one of their basic line acoustics. We love it. Gets the job done. We use like just as old strings on it, oldest we can find, the better. We've had these on for a couple years. We just try to keep it as dead as possible. We don't really love a super bright sounding acoustic, but yeah, this thing's great. It's just a nice, affordable Fender acoustic, and we love it. It's great. Right here we have this Mustang bass. It's the JMJ Fender bass, and this is actually Brandon's. I'm just using it for kind of one moment. We run this through my guitar rig, and it's just a fun little jam moment on this new song that we're trying out on this tour. But we love it. You know, pretty basic setup here, just the one pickup setting, and but I keep all the settings just, you know, pretty standard, just on, everything on, and then I throw some drive and some sauce on it, you know. Yeah. So Pedalboard, we're coming into this decimator. It's just in my opinion, the best noise gate that you can get. Into the Tumnus, which is my main overdrive that I'm rocking. And then I believe we actually jump over to the chorus from that, which is just a Boss Super Chorus. I'll pop this on for certain moments. This is because I've done a lot of research on chorus pedals, and I've tried out a bunch of them, and this is my favorite one that I found. I like that you can change the EQ on it, and the effect level, and the depth. It's just really nice. And we're coming out of that into the Starlight, which is the UAD Starlight. It's just a delay. It's really cool. I use the tape emulation on it a lot because it sounds amazing. It's like basically an Echoplex, which is one of my favorite delays of all time. And then we go from that into the Chroma console, which I was using the Chroma console a little bit more for fuzz and drive, but it's just a little too squishy, I feel like, for the live setting. So I'm you know, it's a little overkill, but I'm using it just as a verb on this tour. And then coming out of that, we're going into the Helix, and I'm using this as my kind of my main amp rig going to the house. And then going from that, I have a few effects here, just a drive, a reverb, chorus, and a delay that are just kind of standard effects that I'll click on here and there. And then we're going out of that as the amp sim into the aux stomp, which is, in my opinion, the best cab simulation you can get for amp rigs. I think it's just amazing. We love it. Brandon showed it to me recently, and it's just been my secret sauce. I love it. No cab simulation here, just amp simulation coming out of this, and then all the cab simulation is coming from this guy. Yeah, so we're rocking a AC30 type amp on this guy. I was running like a deluxe type amp for a little bit. I feel like the AC30 cuts a little bit better for the style that we're going for. So yeah, we switched it back to the AC30. Nothing like a Tele and an AC30. It's just it's a match made in heaven, if you ask me. I love it. So from there, we're going out of the aux. So we have a signal going from one side of the aux box to the house as the main house amp sound, and then the second out is coming to my deluxe reverb over here. And this is, I'm sure, we tried to use no stage amps for a little bit just to try the sim thing, full on, and we really missed stage volume. So we got these bad boys and we love them. They're just great. We have a different dial-in setting on these than what's going through the Helix. So we actually have a blank send going from the Helix to that B side of the aux stomp, sending out to here so we can dial in a totally different tone here from the Helix, so that there's not any weird, over compression going to the amp. This is the mic I use. It's taken quite a few tumbles, so we have it taped up right now, but this is the De Facto by DPA. Pretty staple mic. I think a lot of people use this mic, and it's, in my opinion, I've tried a lot of mics, and this is just the best one that I've found for my voice. Love it. I have an effects mic here that we have just a lot of vocal effects running through. This thing's seen better days. This is an old Telefunken M80. I think we've had this thing kind of since we started the band, but we've been slamming that thing left and right. Coming out of this mic, I'm going into the Troika, which is something we added onto my rig recently, and this is just a vocal delay thing that Jack White's company, Third Man Records, made. And it's, honestly, we saw the video for it, and that day we were in Nashville rehearsing, and we called the store, and they were like, we have one in stock. So we went and grabbed it. And I've always wanted to have some sort of delay vocal thing for my rig, and yeah, we just have it sitting on my keyboard here. This is my keyboard. I kind of do mostly sampling from this thing. I'm not much of a synth player myself. I kind of just pretend for the most part. I can play the parts, but never really known how to play piano, never learned. So I'm mostly hitting up here. That's typically my world, but every once in a while I hit a little something. Picks of choice, I use the 70.73 millimeter yellow Dunlop Tortex picks. I rocked a couple different sizes. I used to use the orange ones for a little bit, but I've always just kind of come back to the yellows for some reason. Just feels right. It's the perfect weight for how I play, and I love it. You can check us out on Instagram. It's just @LittleImage. @LittleImage is pretty much for everything else as well. You can check out our website for any tour dates we have coming up, littleimagemusic.com. And this is an honor to do this. We've always wanted to do this, and we love gear, and we're just happy to be here. So thank y'all for having us.